See, once a horse, Michael, figures out, the first thing he'll try to do from contact is raise that head. The second thing he'll try to escape that action of that hand is stop and even back up. So I have to do two things, Michael. I've got to raise my hands, and I've got to urge the horse forward when he contracts like that. Keep the horse on the outside rein. That base of that neck is quite stiff and straight. We walk over here so I have a place to ride. There's sort of pain in the neck. You have to feel, Michael, when horse is resistant in his mouth. You have to feel when the horse stiffens that lower jaw and is resistant in that mouth. And you have to resist the horse's mouth. How do I resist the horse's mouth? I close my fingers. I don't pull. I don't pull. When the horse softens in his mouth, bends in the pole, and I soften my hand. Lower my hand, soften my hand. When the horse contracts, I close my hand. And keep the horse going forward. Get this girl over there, out of the way. Right now, right now. Or you're not coming again to my clinics. Now, that is decontraction, what is called decontraction, where the horse releases the bit, relaxes the jaw, bends at the pole. When the horse contracts, when he stiffens like this horse does, I raise my hands, close my fingers, and urge him forward. Urge him forward. Driving is too aggressive. So you get this habit in your hands, how to resist the horse's mouth and how to yield to the horse's mouth, because you don't know that. Resist, yield. That goes back to our basic principle of punishment and reward. I thought he was a rough, he's a rough-gaited horse. That's all right. Stretch, sit, legs there, not driving, but legs are supporting that downward transition. Contact, contact. See, when I do this, when I stretch my spine, sit a little deeper, keep my leg, close my hand, the horse learns downward transition. And different ones. Maintain the contact when the horse stiffens like he does there. And soften when he softens. The horse, people, has to accept your hands. And legs. There's a good exercise here for bending. Think, people, of bending a horse's back, his ribs. Think of bending from your inside leg. Now you shoulder in all the time to break up a horse's resistance. Because this horse is very stiff in his top line. Go straight here. Now bend. Go straight here. Now bend. Think leg. Think leg to bend the horse. This is what we were doing, this leg yielding, quite an ample sized turn, and then in this reverse turn, hunches out. Hit that hind quarter, Michael, working a little bit. He's so stiff, so blocked in his body. Contact. Resist a little bit the horse's mouth when he is so resistant to you. Legs back a little bit. Legs back a little bit to keep that hind quarter straight as I back him up. Watch very clearly where my inside leg is versus my outside leg, because you all can see it. Note the